Dude, that was sick.
Is that good?
That came out so perfect. What's up, guys? My name's Stranger Danger. I'm here today with my boy Maverick. Dude, we look like freaking twins right now. Someone in the comments said that you look like my son. I was like, I am not that old. I could be his older brother, okay, guys? Anyways, we are out at this secret, beautiful beach, and we're gonna go take his grad photos. He just graduated from high school. Hit me up like, hey, can we take some grad photos? And I thought I would bring you guys along for the ride because it's not easy to take grad photos underwater. So I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that's gonna go into it, some of the safety precautions that we're gonna have, because swimming in grad gown is not easy. But he's an expert swimmer. I will be there. We'll have a surfboard near us just in case he's flopping around in all that material and drowning. Obviously, we're not gonna swim out in it. We're gonna bring it out, put it on, and then take the photos. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get in the water. Before we go, make sure you guys go down, smash subscribe button, ring the bell. It's the best way to make sure you get notified about all my videos as soon as they come out. And like this video if you wanna see more photo shoot behind the scenes. I don't really do these anymore, but if you guys like it, I'll keep doing them, so let me know. Okay, let's get in the water. Last thing, guys, if you're coming from TikTok, go down and put a camera emoji down in the comments below so I know that you're coming from TikTok. I love my TikTok fans. You guys are so awesome. Thanks so much for coming and joining me on this video today. So like I was saying, guys, safety precautions are super important. So we're bringing out his surfboard for him to paddle out on, and then in his backpack is the clothes and the cap and gown. So that way there's always something to float on and he can keep all of his stuff in one spot. Oh my gosh, this water was so clear. As soon as I got in, I was like, dang, I gotta take a picture of that. And yeah, it was just so beautiful on this day. So once we got out there, he started putting his clothes on, and here you can really tell how useful it is to have that surfboard there. Pants are on.
So this cap is made out of cardboard. Before I get it wet.
Yeah.
I feel like after I get it wet, it might fall apart.
Yeah, okay. Look how insane this bay ball is. I think all of these fish came to congratulate Maverick on graduating. Yeah. The funniest part was that he couldn't even see it. So all those fish were swarming around him and he didn't have his mask on, so he had no idea. Bro, how's that bait ball? Just came up to us by getting a phone call on your cell phone. That girl had her phone. This is when we take safety precautions. So he's having a really hard time putting the gown on in the water, so he had to get back up on the surfboard to finally put it on. And then I think we were ready to go. Dude, there's a barracuda swimming with the big ball right here. Finally, we started to take our first photos, just super simple, from behind, showing these beautiful mountains behind us. Yeah, that's cool. Hold on, let me. Couple classic like grad poses, but then modified for in the water. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Gone. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And then the lei is a classic Hawaii graduation thing, so he had to bring one out. This is a kukui nut lei. Try to go underwater, like go make yourself go fully underwater. Okay. But then, so when you go down, the cap will pop off. So go down and then hold the cap. And yeah, getting underwater with everything was not easy. Took us a couple times to figure it out, but we finally decided to just dive down and then swim back up. And it was starting to work, but the lei is always coming up because it's floating. I think a flower lei would work a lot better. The bubbles might look cool, but then also it's like harder to see you because there's so much bubbles coming up around you. Well, just blow your air out and then go down, or just keep your air. Basically just have to do everything over and over. You want to get as many tries as possible. That way when you're looking at it later, you can find the best one. If you only do everything once, you're really not going to have a good chance. I ripped my snorkel out to smile at you to remind you to smile, but then you can't see me. I totally forgot about that. Swim down that way right now. I was like, bro, all the fish are surrounding you, and then as soon as we dove down, they all swam away. So I was like rushing him, but we didn't quite get it. You can really tell how many there are right here. It's super crazy. When he was doing this pose, I was kind of like, what the heck? But I think it worked out. You really get a sense for how hard it is to manage all of the clothing while you're down there. And he thought this pose this pose was kind of cringy, but I think it's cool. And like, you're graduating high school, of course you got to pose like that. And then he wanted to do bubble rings because the water was so calm. And so he did these 3 perfectly in a row. Just blow one and then like put your head up in it so you're like looking through it. And I wanted him to swim through it, and he nailed it the first try. These are definitely gonna be sick photos. Dude, that was sick!
Is that good?
That came out so perfect. I put that video in there so that you could tell that he doesn't always get it right the first time. And then this time he was trying to put his cap on the way up, and then it just took too long. We had to redo this one a lot too because he was always doing stuff that he didn't like not smiling or had his feet in the wrong spot. And then behind him, I noticed something in the distance and I was like, what is that? Look at the surface right there right now. Monk seal. And then I realized it was a monk seal. He came to say congrats to Maverick too. You can't tell because he's so far away, but he was really checking us out. And then he even waved back at me. Monk seals are definitely one of my favorite things to see out there. They're so cute. We were trying to do more, and Maverick managed to do this one without his mask on. You guys probably can't tell because of how easy he makes it look, but it is like insanely hard to do that. You look like a freaking wizard. It's so cool. The monk seal kept hanging around, and I think Maverick wanted to get a photo with it, but it was just too far. He's not getting close enough to get a photo. If he like swims straight up to us, you can just pop straight down, but that's all we'll be able to do. Back to doing more bubble rings. Maverick was determined to get one of him smiling with his feet down, and it's just not working. And then I found whatever this thing is. I wanted to make a TikTok of it because I knew it looked really funny. It's probably some animal's poop that is mostly sand, so it's kind of just sand, but it looked like poop. It was very weird. And then he was getting tired, so I was gonna do the bubble ring for him, and then he was diving down too early, and I was like, bro, go to the surface. And he was like, oh, be right over you? And then I was like, no, go to the surface. Because basically what I want him to do is wait up there, I'm gonna hit the ring perfect, and then he will have time to swim down. I've done this before, I know what I'm doing. So then I hit the perfect ring, and I was like, come through, and then I'm checking it, make sure it looks good, swim up, grab my camera, single breath, back down, and then I go to take the shot, and
Got it?
no, the camera was on video because you were messing with it. The freaking camera was on video. It was the most epic fail. He was messing with it before, and I wasn't ready to shoot, so we missed that one. But then, yeah, he started to do his next one, and I think this one came out really good. He tried to take his mask off for this one, and then this person got in the back, and then the ring like went away because he swam out too fast. And then I went back to doing my rings. Just, you know, that one took me 3 tries to get. I couldn't hit them all on the first try, and then once again back up really fast. I realized I had time, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a breath and then back down to get the shot. He's got no mask, and then he's supposed to smile. Absolute donkey, no smile at all. Really? I was so mad. I was not nice to him. I was like, bro, come on. And then, yeah, you can see it takes me a couple tries to get him. There, got one. All right, let's go. Swim down. He better remember to smile this time. And then I was like, okay, I got time. I'm going to take 2 breaths. And then back down. Let's go. And then he took his mask off. Big smile. And I think that was a winner right there. Okay, so then we wanted to do something different, so I went and found this rock, and I was like, wow, that is a nice rock. Look at him roll. And then Maverick went down to grab it, and you're not gonna believe what we did next. He started running with the rock. And I'm not sure how this relates to grad photos, but rock running is like a cool thing that we do in Hawaii to practice breath training and just like a fun thing to do underwater. So we wanted to take this photo. Or at least I did. And then that one was really cool. And then I tried to get him to stand, like holding the rock with his feet so that it would look like he was just standing underwater, but the water was so clear that it looked like there was nothing. So I hope that this turned out, but I'm not completely sure. And then we did one more run with the rock. I wanted to make sure I got his front side because before I was kind of behind him. And the front side rock running I think looks super cool. You can kind of tell in the video, and don't worry, we'll be able to tell in the photos at the end. But yeah, that was really, really sick. Last photo idea that we had.
All right, we're done.
We just got out of the water. Maverick had some commentary because he was talking to me about what he was going through out there. And I was like, oh, hold on, save it for the video.
Taking underwater diving photos in full clothes, especially a graduation gown, is tough. I'm someone that's very comfortable in the water, very comfortable free diving. It was still like, sometimes I just felt like I was drowning out there, but it was good. When I had the mask on, it was a lot easier. When I took off the mask, it was definitely tricky, but we pulled it off and hopefully some of the photos turned out pretty good.
You heard it from him, guys. Expert waterman. He's in the water almost as much as I am, and not easy to do. So if you're thinking of going out and doing an underwater photo shoot like this, even with your GoPro, underwater case for your phone, whatever, very possible. You can get good stuff, but just take the safety precautions that I talked about while we were watching this video, and make sure that you have someone with you watching over you, because you don't want to be in there, you know, photographer and model wearing all the clothes. You don't want to be in a situation where you're having a hard time swimming and then you don't have someone that can help you out. So make sure you bring a safety swimmer. We didn't have one because we're both super experts. We could have saved each other, but didn't need to, obviously. And we had the surfboard just in case we needed to hold on to something. So let's go and look at the final photos right now. We'll do a little slideshow and then I'll come back to you to say goodbye. Okay guys, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, leave a big thumbs up. If you hated it, leave a thumbs down. I don't care, whatever you want to do, but also leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. If you're ever coming to Hawaii and want to do photos like this, don't be afraid to send me a DM. It does cost money. Like I said, Maverick hired me, so it was very nice of him, even as a friend, to still respect me by paying my value for taking the photos. So yeah, if you guys want to do a photo shoot while you're out here, let me know. I'm always down to do photo shoots, so hit me up. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.